Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Brooke from Bees Budgets. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing our boys binder and our taco binder. So get your beverage of choice, get a snacky snack, and let's hop into it. Okay, so we are going to start off by counting our money. Okay. All right. And let's see what we're working with. And we are working with tonight 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 130. Let's go ahead and get this into our cash tray. Okay, that's in our cash tray, and let's go ahead and start with our obligations, which if you're new here, I am trying to complete a 200 envelope challenge. I know that this ain't gonna get completed this year, but I'm giving a good go at it, and then at the end of the year, then I will crack open my piggy bank, see what we have saved, and then I will get a new piggy bank and then complete whatever is left on here, if that makes sense. So I think today let's do the 24, and this challenge comes from Budgeting with Ira. And you grab your sticker for the corresponding number, and then you place it on here, and then it closes the envelope. It's a pretty neat idea. So 24, so 21, 2, 3, and 4. Get that into our piggy bank here. Set this off aside. Set this off. And then our next obligations is our 52 week. And this comes from Janell Budgets. And she does do like a custom. And then I have a German Shepherd, so I had to get this one. And so let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's keep with the theme and let's do 24. So 21, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we will color that one in. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. My squeaky markers are back. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't squeak, and sometimes they do whenever they decide. And I think we're going to start with our taco binder, and then we will then move over to the boys binder. How has everybody's week been going? It's Monday for me. I'm not sure when you guys will be seeing this, but you guys have kept me very busy with my new Etsy launch. Thank you so much. All of the support is much appreciated. And if you haven't already checked it out, my Etsy store is Bees Budgets. And I just released some new items, and yeah, they're a lot of fun. I try to keep things fresh and different, and it seems like everybody's loving everything. So hop on over there if you haven't already, if you're looking for something new in your savings journey. And we're going to go ahead and hop into this. So last time I rolled a dice because I have 6, and then that's how I determined what game or what challenge I was going to play. And so if you haven't seen this already, this also comes from Janell Budgets. She doesn't make these too often because I'm sure they're a pain in the butt, but she does have a version of it where this is all squared off and then still clear around it. And it's easier for her to make that. So she does have that up in her shop. I'm not sure if she comes out or how often she comes out with the taco binder where everything's cut to the edge. But anyway, everything that I play today, if I accidentally forget to mention what shop it's from, I always list all of the descriptions down in my description box below. So we're going to roll a die, and then it'll correspond to one of these envelopes, has a specific game, and then we'll play that. Okay, so we got 6. So 6 is Make a Taco, and this comes from Save with Judy, and that is my last envelope here. And this is a scratcher, and let me find my scratch tool. My goodness. Too much stuff. It was hiding in the corner. Everything was blocking it. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. And we got a 3. And 3 looks to be tomatoes. I love tomatoes. What's your favorite taco toppings? Let me know down in the description below. Mine is always onion is my absolute favorite. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I do cash condense these if at all possible, because these envelopes, I don't want to rip them. And so in this one, we have a total of 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. Can't condense that one yet. Okay, and then we will go back to our main and see what we're playing next. And we got a 6 again. I guess we're gonna make some more tacos again. Let's see, let's scratch this one up here. Ooh, that one's a 9. Okay, and then I do have a previous dollar from the 3 that we just scratched, so I will grab out that dollar and I will grab a 10. I'll put that back here. Oh, sorry. So now we have 40, 20, 30, $42. Almost halfway done with this one. So let's roll. 6 again. All right, we're only doing one more on here and then we're gonna switch it up. So if I roll 6, I'm just gonna roll it again. And we got a 7. Oh, I forgot to tell you, 9 looks to be guacamole. And 7 is a hot sauce. Definitely a must for tacos. 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Oh, I only had $2 in here. So now we have 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 49. $1 away from half done with this challenge. Okay. So now we're gonna roll again. If we roll a 7, I'm gonna re-roll just so these other ones can get some love too. We got a 1. Talk about saving. So this one comes from Budget Paparazzi. And we will go ahead and scratch 1 here. And we got a 6. Okay, so 5 and 6. And that was, yeah, the first one. Let's see if we have any cash condensing we can do in here. So I can get these 2 5s, grab a 10. So this one we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What am I doing? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. I wish ones were 20s. Or 10s, I think is what I counted it as. All right, let's see what we're doing next. 4 is Most Wanted. And this one comes from the Humble Budgeter. And this is our taco, let's see, number 4. And this is the Most Wanted. If you find the taco, you have to save $20. So let's hope we don't find him today. Ooh, $1. That's a nice smooth scratch. And that was $1. Oh, perfect. So we have 4 in here. So we will take those 4 ones, put in a 5. And so we have 25 in this one. And then we're gonna roll one more time, and then I think we're gonna move over to our boys binder, and just because I wanna make sure I get those some love. And then if I have some left over, then I'll come back and finish it off in here. Number 5 number 5 is a taco night. And this comes from my girl Kelsey from Budget Better Life. Go check her out. I love her to death. She's one of my true friends on here. I have a lot of friends from in this beautiful budgeting community, but Kelsey is one of those. Okay, so taco night. So let's see. Kelsey, that was not nice. That was a 9. Let's see if I've got a 1 in here. Oh, I do. Perfect. So we'll take back a 1 and put in a 10. And so that leaves our taco night at $10.21. All right. So let's move on over. Keep these all together here in order. Otherwise I get confused, which isn't hard to do. Put our little clippy on here. And then our little taco paper clip. My goodness. Where did I get that from? I'll leave it in the description below. I'm drawing a blank. Is it Budget with Carly? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. But when I link it down below, she makes some awesome paper clips. Okay, so now we're going to move on over into our boys binder once I figure out where I stuck it to be out of the way. Here it is. I put it up on my shelf. Oh, goodness. Out of practice, guys. Okay. So again, if you're new here, this is my boys binder. And so in my house, I am the only girl. So we have my fiance, Jake, my son, Liam, and our dog, Ace, and they are all boys. And so I created this binder for all of them. They each have their own category. So we have Liam's category, Jake's, and then we have Ace's. Okay. And then I have their zodiac sign as kind of a place card in front of their envelope. And these come from Budget with Ira, the zodiac ones. And so this one I allocated the stars for $5 and then the symbol for $3. So I only scratch one of these mainly because I do not want to get rid of this place card because it is a place card. Okay, and so Liam got a star, which is worth 5. We will take this giant paper clip off and put in his $5, leaving him with, well, let's count it at the end. So I'm going to put his money up here in my last slot and then continue on with his envelope. And then we'll count it when we're done with this section. Okay, so for all of them, they all have one challenge that I make. They have a small accomplishment from Budget Nerd, and then a Bigfoot from Budget Nerd, and then a mini challenge from the Happy Mailbox Co. Okay, so it's gonna be the same theme for each envelope. There's just gonna be different variations of it. Okay, so I have my beautiful seal here, or my otter, because me and my son love otters. Let's do a roll and save. Yeah, let's do that. We got a 2. And if you haven't seen my challenges before, they are all double-sided. So you have a low side and you have a medium side. There are 4 scratch-offs, 4 color-ins, and 4 roll-in saves. And you decide what you want to do. So it's just basically a combination of all 3. Kind of keep it fun, keep it interesting. And yeah, so you don't get monotonous with doing the same thing over and over again. All right, and then we're going to go into the small accomplishment. And again, this comes from Reinventing Renee is her YouTube. Budget Nerd Co. is her Etsy, and she has some pretty amazing stuff. And so this is a small accomplishment. And so we're just going to scratch this one right here. And when this is done, this will be $30. It's $1. I'll put that up here. And I just use these envelopes as I buy everything in the house as far as like clothes and just necessities of needed be. And so I have each one of these envelopes for myself. So if I want to buy one of my boys something special that day, then this is where I pull that from. Okay, and so this is her Bigfoot, the Budget Nerd Co. And if you find Bigfoot, it was $5. We already found him, and so we're gonna finish off the rest of the scratcher. And we got a $2. And if you're looking for like small scratch off amounts, the Budget Nerd Co. is a great place to go. She has a lot of options for like small accomplishments and, you know, little wins. And then this comes from the Happy Mailbox Co., like I said, and this is just one of her sets of minis. And so let's do a $2. Stick with the theme here. Okay. All right. Then we will stick that back in here, and then we only have one more, and then I picked a specific challenge from the Happy Mailbox Co. again for each one of my boys. And so Liam has the aliens, and they are $5 each. So we'll go ahead and add that back there, and I will color one of these little aliens in. He likes everything space and stuff, so I thought the aliens was a cute idea. All right, and then we will change in some of this money and count and see what he has. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take those 2 5s and do a 10. Ooh, it's gonna be tight getting through all these. Hopefully I can. Okay, and then so Liam now in his envelope, he now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. So that is great. I know Liam's is all higher amounts because he usually, you know, being a 9-year-old boy, he usually gets most of the spending money anyway. All right. And Virgo is my fiance, Jake. And we will go ahead and scratch one of his. And we got a star again for 5. And then I see these are all like backwards. Couldn't keep them straight. I'm going to pull his money out, and we will set it up here just like we did with Liam. And then we will cash condense it all in the end. Okay, so my fiance loves skulls, and so that's why I picked this one for him out of the challenges that I make. So let's do a color in. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's color it in green. Sometimes I just color in the number, and sometimes I like to color in the whole paint splatter. I don't know. Change it up, right? Okay, so we'll put that $1 here. Again, small accomplishments is from Budget Nerd Co. And we got a 1. Well, if we keep getting the 1s, we might get through this just fine. We'll see. Okay, $1 goes for that. A Bigfoot has not been found on this one yet. Let's go up here. Oh, we just found him. See? You speak the name and he shows up. There you are, Bigfoot. We found you. Nobody else in the world can find you. And boy, have they been looking. We watched some of those Bigfoot documentaries. I just think it's hilarious. I don't know why. This day and age, if you can't catch something on cameras, like a legit vision, I just don't believe it to be true. With how many trail cams we have of people, and I don't know. I guess believe what you want to believe. Makes them feel better, I guess. I don't know. And he absolutely loves dragons, so I chose this beautiful dragon savings. This comes with like 3 of them. I'm just doing one at a time, and then when I get through them, then I'll then I will put another one in here, and let's go ahead and go with the one theme. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. My squeaky markers. Okay. And that completes out Jake's section. So let's go ahead and see what he has and see if we can condense our lonely last 3 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then Jake now has 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77. Oh no, can't do that. My brain don't work that way. Let's try this again. So Jake's envelope now has 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2. They all stay honestly pretty close to about even, with the exception of Ace. I think Ace's envelope always stays fairly low. We don't really need anything for him. We do have an account for him for his vet visits, and so all that is taken care of. We just buy him treats every time we go to the grocery store, and so that kind of goes into our grocery budget. So I don't know, but let's go ahead and he was born October 1st, and so me and him share the same zodiac sign. We are Libras. All right, and we got his sign. So $1, $2, $3. Turn this around. And his favorite thing in the entire world are balls. And so I made him this place card holder. I was pretty proud of myself if you didn't notice. And then for the challenges that I make, I had to choose this cute, adorable panda here. I just love him. And let's go ahead and do a scratcher. We haven't done a scratcher on this one yet. So we kind of did one of each on all of mine. And it was $2. Okay, on to the small accomplishments from Budget Nerd Co. again. $1. And so like the small accomplish bundles, I think comes with a 15, a 30, and a 35. So very doable. I owe this $1, but I'm out of 1. So let me see if I can cash condense here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect, because we owe it 1. So that would make 5. Oh, here's another one. Whatever. You get it. Okay. And then again, the Bigfoot one. Woohoo! Found another 1. So $1. And then this is his little one I chose. It was like a Superman kid set. And let's go ahead and do the 3. And that's my last $3. Completes this. And then for his challenge that I got from the Happy Mailbox Co., I did these little animals with like things on they have like flowers and stuff on their head. I think it's super cute. Ooh, we have 1 5 left, so I'm gonna color in a 5. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Tell me that's not ridiculous. And the most ridiculous part about these markers is that they squeak even when it's not laminated. Like, what? I don't know. All right. So Acer now has, I usually always change out I carry cash banks. And so I live quite far from my bank, and I'm loyal to a fault. I know I can get banks right next to me, but this is the bank that I've been banking at since I was 16. And so I've always stayed with that bank. They know me by name. They know my son, and I love them ladies. I grew up with them. And one was my 4th grade teacher. So anyway, because it's so far away, I keep little pencil cases of a specific amount for the denomination that I have. So I have 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. And there's a specific amount that I keep in there, and that is my buffer. And so if I need to make any change, for instance, like if I need to buy some 1s, I buy them from myself. So if I need 10 1s, I would take a 10 out. I would buy 10 1s out of that bank. I'd put the 10 in the 1s bank. And then when all of my 1s are gone, then I have the specific amount that I need in big bills. And then I go take whenever I need a refill or whatever. Then I go to the bank and then I buy back $100 in 1s, if that makes sense, because I always keep $100 in 1s. That's my amount there. My 20s, 10s, and 5s are way less amount, but just in case you're wondering how do I cash condense off camera, that's how I do it. And then that's just my added buffer. And what's great about that buffer is I have it not allocated to anything. So it's kind of a little extra rainy day fund in the case of an extreme emergency. We do have an emergency account, but you know, you can never have enough. So it's kind of an unaccounted for little money that's kind of there if absolute need be. So anyway, okay, Ace has 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So again, I don't really use any of this, but I don't know. I'm sure I'll find something down the line that is a pricier item that I may want for him. So we do have a small ball thrower, like automatic ball thrower, and I was thinking about upgrading that one. So maybe I might save up for that. Maybe that's what we'll do. That is it, guys. Look, no IOU. We have spent all of our money. We have saved, and we did a great job. And we were able to get through everything. I didn't get to as much in my taco binder as I was wanting, but that's okay. Stuff happens, but we did get some in there. So that is all I have for you guys. If you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below, become a member of my channel. If you like the video, give the video a like, leave me a comment, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya!